Well, folks, in the world of professional wrestling, anything can happen. And something big just happened. This is a special short video that we're making here at the Squared Circle Maniacs YouTube channel concerning the firing of Phil Brooks, also known as CM Punk, by Tony Khan at All Elite Wrestling. A statement was just released. I'm going to read that for you right now. Interpret it if you will, any way you will. I know I'm going to interpret it after I get done reading it to you. The statement from All Elite Wrestling and Tony Khan goes as follows. It was released on Twitter maybe about a half hour ago. All Elite Wrestling, AEW, has terminated the wrestler and employment agreements between Phillip Brooks and AEW with cause effective immediately. The termination was confirmed today by Tony Khan, CEO, General Manager, and Head of Creative of AEW. The termination follows a week-long internal investigation of an incident occurring backstage at AEW, All in London, on Sunday, August 27th, last Sunday. This occurred right in front of Tony Khan, by the way. Following the investigation, the AEW Discipline Committee met and later convened with outside legal counsel before making a unanimous recommendation to Khan that CM Punk be terminated with cause. Tony Khan offered the following statement. Phil played an important role within AEW, and I thank him for his contributions. The termination of his AEW contracts with cause is ultimately my decision and mine alone. Contracts, Tony Khan says. Contracts. Interesting. He had more than one contract, I see. Of course, I wish I didn't have to share this news, which may come as a disappointment to many of our fans. Nevertheless, I am making the decision in the best interest of the many amazing people who make AEW possible every week, our talent, our staff, venue operators, and many others whose efforts are unsung, but essential to bringing our fans great shows on television and at arenas and stadiums throughout the world. And there you have it. That's it. Tony Khan talks about contracts, which makes me, as I said on a previous podcast that Don and Dale and Motorhead and I did, we stated that I wouldn't be surprised if Punk did have a management contract also with AEW, much like Omega and the Bucks. I think maybe he did. And I'm sure he got paid a pretty penny settling on this. He contacted his lawyer probably. They hashed things out. And here we have it. CM Punk is now a free agent. Will he go to WWE? He's going to be a big get. Does he have a non-compete? Who knows? Did he sign an NDA? Who knows? Hopefully he didn't sign an NDA because WWE will snap him up, pluck his brain, and throw him out there on national television to badmouth AEW. You know it's going to happen, folks. And it will be what's best for business. It's going to stir the pot even further if he goes to WWE. If. It's a big if. He might just have had enough of the wrestling business. They may make him an offer. Triple H may call him tomorrow. If not, maybe he's talking to him right now. But I'm sure CM Punk was awarded FU money today in this termination of his contract. I believe he was getting $4 million a year, if I'm not mistaken. That's some big bucks right there. I think he was the highest paid wrestler on the roster. Now, he brought the ratings for them. What's going to happen tomorrow when they have the all-out pay-per-view in Punk's hometown of Chicago, Illinois? Will he get booed out of the building? Will it be a shit show? Will there be signs everywhere? Pro-Punk, anti-Punk? What about Jungle Boy Jack Perry? How can they throw this guy in a ring and have all the Punk fans go crazy? They can't possibly put this man on television tomorrow at this pay-per-view. Jungle Boy Jack Perry. It can't be done. It just can't be. It was going to be a disaster. They better turn the house mics down. They better turn all the ring mics down tomorrow and have the fake crowd noise piped in because it's going to be a shit show in Chicago. In fact, that's what they should name that pay-per-view tomorrow instead of All Out. The shit show from Chicago. What's Punk's next move? Who knows? Is he in Pennsylvania tonight at the Payback pay-per-view for WWE? Who knows? The Great Muta is going to be at the Payback pay-per-view. Forgive me, folks. I'm just all excited over this big news. Tiffany Stratton from NXT, the NXT Women's Champion, is also going to be at Payback. Look forward to her getting involved in the Trish Stratus Becky Lynch cage match, because the rumor has it Becky's going to be going down to NXT to face Tiffany Stratton for the NXT Championship pretty freaking soon. So there's a lot of moving parts going on right now, a lot of fluid situations in the world of professional wrestling. Did CM Punk get cut loose by AEW because Tony Khan knows he's going to get Adam Copeland, Edge, after the end of September in AEW? Could be a good get for him. Who knows? Only time will tell, folks. Johnny Bottles signing off with this breaking